Last video for the day. Oh my goodness. Hi guys, this is Tracy Brown coming to you today. Once again, it is I always do this. I forget to time it because I time it for a good 15 minutes. But I might not take the whole 15 minutes. Because I uploaded to YouTube and I'm only allowed it 15 minutes. I'm sorry guys, it's so hot in my room. Hi. Okay, so last video for today, and guess who it's gonna be on? The K's. Do you know who the K's are? The K's are the Kardashians. I'm just too tired to call out their whole name, so they're just gonna be nicknamed the K's. One of the K's, Courtney, I think that's her name. I never do my homework, but I think it's Courtney. Her boyfriend, by the way, does everybody know they've never been married? 3 kids, they've never been married. Oh, and by the way, let's talk about the K's. Courtney's first baby, Mason, to this day, I predict that oldest child is not Scott's. It just isn't. And then, which is the reason why they continuously have problems in that relationship, which is the reason why they've never been married. And Scott was found canoodling with an ex-girlfriend this weekend. But I get the wrong cards. I get the impression, it's my angel cards. I get the impression that they were broken up. You know, I get the impression that they were just broken up. Oh, hold on. I can't see who's joining me. Ah! Hi, guys. I couldn't see who was joining me because the screen. Listen to me. I get the impression that Scott and Courtney were broken up. And that Scott, because he's a drunk, and Scott is like, well, if I'm broken up, and it's real this time, I'm just going to hang out with people that want to hang out with me. But they did, you know, him and the ex-girlfriend did look intimate. And by the way, they look so much intimate in a way that he has never shown Courtney. Okay, honey. Hey, Scott was intimate with his ex in a way that Courtney has never been intimate. I don't know Courtney's sign. Can somebody look up Courtney's sign? Because Wendy Williams calls her the Ice Princess, and I gotta agree with Wendy. Like, come on, Courtney. Where's that heart that you need to, like, be a loving woman? You're a good mom, by the way. You're an amazing mom. But you kind of remind me of your mother. I agree, right? Right? The Ice Princess thing. Right, child. Oh, child. I'm screwing up the Italian word there, but I said it first the right time, and then the more I said it, the more I ruined. I want to get to Italy too, by the way. I'd love to get to Italy. Oh, God, please. One day, let me get to Italy. Was Scott set up? Were they already broken up, but Scott is such a drunk that he doesn't even know that the K set him up, and then he's found canoodling, but it doesn't really matter because they're not together in the first place. And then it looks like they were together, and then Courtney comes out swimming. I'm breaking up with him because he's cheating on me with his ex. And come on, they weren't together in the first place. Well, that's what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Without looking at the cards, that's the impression I got all weekend long. And I don't do readings on a weekend. I sometimes do them on Saturday, but I don't do them on Sundays, and I don't do them on Monday. And then I could do them on Mondays. Okay. Listen, I got this card with Tigger. And I should have showed it to you. God damn it. And then, but I'm also getting it with Scott. With Tigger, I got it. The way I do it is past, present, future. But with Tigger, I got it as a future card. I got it here as a future card, which is how I know that him and Kylie may not break up, right? But in Scott's, I got it as a past. So all that Kardashian money They really are over. It's no joke. But it's also a major transformation for Scott. So he's going to have a little bit of running around to do still. And it is actually going to be the best decision for Scott. I don't know who made the decision, but it is the best decision for Scott. Scott is going to have a come to Jesus moment eventually, which could have something to do with AA and getting clean and all that good stuff. But he's just totally capable of doing it. And he's going to be, I was going to say he was going to be the better for it, but this card tells me he's going to do everything he can to get better, look healthy, make better decisions, and then crash and burn. He's not going to give up drinking. He's going to appear to be like this great guy and getting clean, how he doesn't need Courtney and blah, 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 blah. And then the addiction takes him down. Once again, this is a description, not a person. This is how Scott looks to me and everyone else in the world. Sloppy, kind of sleazy, legs wide open, like sloppy, like disgusting, not like a gentleman, even though he's called Sir Scott. Somebody needs to take that title away because he's not carrying that very well. And he does work, don't get me wrong, but I think without the Kardashian name, there'll be less work to be had for him, which is how he becomes more sleazy, because there'll be less work, and that means he might be doing more sleazy things. He's actually glad to go away. Was he set up? Yes. The Sun card is my resounding yes. It's also falling in my number 4 position, which means in the past, which means they were already broken up. Courtney, Mama Ja, Kim, UK's, K's. I mean, come on, Scott. You're not the best character in the world, but there was just a lot of fighting, a lot of tears. You broke her heart. He broke, and I mean before this picture came out with him canoodling, he said ugly things to her. She said ugly things to him, and they were just throwing knives at each other. It was really, really bad. Scott is a sloppy drunk and he's just going to appear that way for a minute before he cleans himself up. Needs the family. And another woman comes into the picture. Not the one that he was canoodling with. A whole nother woman comes into the picture. And he's probably going to choose a woman that has a lot of money. He just has to. Scott, again, this card seems to be coming up a lot, the Ten of Swords. It always means, I knew. I did this to myself. The Nine of Cups, in Scott's case, usually is a really, really good card. But next to the Ten of Swords, it means I did this to myself because I drink too much. That's what broke up the relationship. Period. Scott is a drunk. Bad drunk. You're going to have money problems, Scott. It's like you could turn it around and boom, money problems. You're not a smart businessman. I don't think you do drugs, but I definitely see another woman. So I see you connecting with a woman that has a lot of money. She's going to be your saving grace, right? Not Courtney. It's not Courtney. No, I don't see it as Courtney. But then another woman comes into it. Not the one that was seen over the weekend. So forget the one over the weekend. She's not a serious person. But somebody else comes along that you pretend to date because she has a lot of money. But then somebody else comes along that carries your demise. And Scott, I would be really careful because I would say the K's would have sent this girl along. So you're about to be set up twice, Scott. And you don't have to, remember my cards. You don't have to believe me. I really don't care if you don't believe me. But somebody send his video to Scott because he's in trouble in a minute. Oh, damn. Okay, listen to me. Okay, so this woman over here at the weekend, she's insignificant. It's short. He might have slept with her, but they were already broken up. So Scott actually did nothing wrong. However, my problem is that Scott's going to meet somebody that could really, really make him look better than Courtney. And she's a decent girl with a lot of money, right? But then the K's aren't going to like that. So you know what the K's are going to do? The K's are going to send some other woman into the picture to destroy Scott. And because Scott is a drinker, it like takes him down. Okay, so what I see is Scott getting better. Like sloppy, then better. Spiritually strong, like a real man. This woman comes along and it looks like, oh my God, Scott is actually better off without Courtney. And then the K's don't like that. And then they conjure up a plan to take him down because the K's, need to be right. They bring this woman into the picture and boom, Scott goes down for probably ever. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for staying on board. 818-985-2010. Call me for your own personal reading. Thank you, guys. Bye.